So interesting call today with a client, and we were talking about the difference between budgets and targets. Typically, I think a lot of businesses will do a budget for the year, and maybe they'll do it as a rolling budget, rolling 12 months budget. But they'll have sales and cost of sales and everything typically running down like the P&L. But another way to look at it, I think, is that sales is not really something you budget for, but rather a target that you're trying to reach. In fact, not just reach, but even exceed it. So lumping sales in with the overall budget just doesn't make sense to me, because a budget in its sense is really a cap on expenditure. It's the thing that you don't want to exceed. So a shift in thinking, maybe. Instead of a sales budget, you have a sales target that's a level of sales, that's a goal you want to reach. In fact, it's something you want to exceed. Nobody likes budgets because it inherently says, hey, this is a level that you don't want to go past. So setting a budget for expenditure makes a lot of sense. We don't want to exceed these expenses or this amount of expenses. So having a sales target with a flexible spending budget, in other words, if you're not reaching the sales target that you've set out for yourself, then you might want to pull back on your expense budget. So reduce those, make the cap lower than what it is. On the other hand, if you're exceeding your sales target, maybe you don't want to increase spending and really should look at, well, will this additional dollar that I spend even drive sales even furthermore? So make it a sales driver expense rather than just, oh, we have more money to spend now. That's really the way that we ensure, good, strong growth. Growth takes cash, but we manage that cash in such a way that we maintain our profitability even though we're increasing in our sales. So just a thought.